I'm Luke Jensen, the former French Open doubles champion. I'm the on-court awesome for Intense Tennis.
Let's do this!
I grew up on a Christmas tree farm in Ludington, Michigan. I have 3 siblings that also played on the tour, Murphy, Rachel, and Rebecca. I had the great opportunity and honor to play in the Grand Slams with all my siblings. Mixed doubles with my sisters and doubles with my brother. Tennis was our glue, our sport, to see the world. We played other sports growing up, but for the most part, tennis kind of gave us the opportunity to leave that small town and see the world through hitting a tennis ball. By the end of my junior career, I was ranked #1 in the world, singles and doubles, in the junior rankings, doubles with Patrick McEnroe, and then went to college, Southern Cal, played 2 years there, All-American, singles and doubles. It was always my dream to play with Murphy, and Murphy and I always talked about to be on the tour together. I did get a lot of people constantly saying, you're throwing your career. Murphy's a fine player, but, he's this, he's that. But I'd seen Murphy grow up and play a brand of tennis, a brand of clutch moments from basketball where he liked to take the last second shot, where he wanted to go for winners on the tennis court instead of just put the ball in play. I was top 10 in doubles. He was top 100, so we went for it in 93. And in June of 93 in Paris, he got really hot. We were unseeded going into this thing. We were just starting to get out of an 8-tournament first-round losing streak. And he was just happy to be in Paris. He'd never been in Paris before, never played the French Open. So in the first and second rounds, we're down 5-3 in the third. In the third round, when on a rain delay, I was calling to make reservations because Murphy and I were fighting. We're going to be done as soon as the rain stopped, go lose a game, and then I'm flying home to go salmon fishing. And our mom, 6'2" mama bear, grabs us both and bangs our heads together like parents do. Okay, let's focus. Let's try to win this match. And we end up winning that. So in the locker room after that match, a buddy of ours who's on the tour says, if you win this thing, you have to do something special. And so we weren't even thinking about winning, but the only thing that came to my mind was, if we win, it's going to be the greatest celebration of all time because I'm going to body slam Murphy. So we get through the quarters, we get through the semis, we get to the finals, down 3-0 in the third, come back. Now he's serving 5-4 for the title. John McEnroe, Bud Collins calling the match for NBC. Big serve 15 love, big serve 30 love. And we go to huddle like we always do. He tells me where he's going to serve. He tells me what he wants me to do at the net. And instead of a play, he says, whatever you do, don't hurt me. And it was just like, what? What do you mean? And he had remembered the body slam comment. I'm thinking, we haven't won anything yet. And that's when he started double faulting. He started getting a little tight. And so on a couple of overheads that probably should have been his, he used the greatest word in tennis, which is in doubles, yours. So I'm scrambling, made the first one, and then the second one, made the second one, and our opponents went for a big shot and missed to give us the title. So I'm in this athletic position, kind of crouched down. He is above me to come down to hug me. As I come up like a football player going to tackle, I catch him with a forearm right to the jaw and break his jaw. And that turned into a lot of 4-letter words, a lot of interesting color commentary from him. And our opponents that had just lost were listening to what Murphy was saying to me and like, what is wrong with these Jensen boys? But we did win the French Open. Tennis has always been viewed, even today, to a point as a country club sport. And Intense to me is this way of seeing tennis, but on steroids. When you watch it, you can't stop watching it. So these players are playing for real cash. These players are trying to use this cash to keep their tennis dreams alive. This is real. We're all in this together. We want to see tennis evolve to something great. And Intense is that. Kids want to gravitate to something. Intense hits that nerve. I want the energy. I want something to matter. I want someone on the other side who loses to feel it. Feel it in their gut, feel it in their soul, feel it in their pocketbook. And because it's team, it's even more personal. When you just lose for yourself, okay, you're not responsible for anyone outside of you. But when you lose for your teammates and they're counting on you to win for their dough and their cash, it's a big difference. So today's game needs to be upgraded, and Intense does just that. The format is extremely fun, fast-paced, and the players gravitate to every single point matters. I'm really excited to see the tennis fan that isn't used to cheering this way. When you have that relationship, now it can get pretty personal because you're trying to win a point for a lot of money. And someone in the crowd just throws you off. All of a sudden, the fans feel they're part of the action. We're not saying to be quiet. We're not saying to stay away. We're saying get involved. When you can feel the players playing every point as hard as they can, it is awesome.